you again. And today we are going to make this fluffy cloud thing. It looks like this. Now let's get started. Okay, so the ingredients that you need are cornstarch and conditioner, and a bowl, and a mixing tool. So first, you will take about this much cornstarch. So if you add a lot of cornstarch, then that's how much slime you'll get. If you get a little bit of cornstarch, then you only get that much cornstarch. So you need about this much cornstarch and about this much conditioner. So add about, or so that you don't really have to measure it and like try to get the exact amount, you can just take a spoonful of it. It's hard to squeeze. So this is about good, about that much. So now after you put all your ingredients in, you're gonna mix it all together, and then you're gonna mix it all together, and then it'll start to be overly cornstarchy or super, super wet if you do more than a teaspoon. Whatever this is called. So you're just gonna keep mixing, and if it's kind of dry, then you'll add more of this. And at least one pump of conditioner will be what you need. So you're gonna keep mixing, keep mixing, keep mixing. And you'll start to come together, but it will still be more cornstarchy if you add a little bit less conditioner. So I'm gonna add a little bit more because mine is like this. It's super dry, like cornstarchy. Okay, so now I'm going to add more conditioner, all about 2 pumps if it still doesn't work after three or 2 tries of adding conditioner. Now it's starting to actually come together. Once you add a bunch of conditioner and it starts to clump up, like into little chunks. Okay, so I'm gonna keep mixing, keep mixing. It's still really cornstarchy, or about 2 pumps of this. Okay, whoa, it's coming together really well now. Really, really, really well. Okay, so, yeah, feels gross. Okay, so now, it's still a bit cornstarchy. So I'm gonna keep mixing it, so I get all those little chunks of conditioner out. And so then, if it actually starts clumping together, I'm like right now, I'm not more of this. So if it starts clumping together into like a big ball, then you can start playing with it with your hands, and it's okay if it's a little bit sticky. Well, actually, if it is a little bit sticky, if you like poke it and it's sticky, dip your fingers inside of the cornstarch and rub it on your hands so that they're kind of powdery. So that you don't have to really wash your hands as well and do extra steps. Well, I'll get to that later, but right now, see? Oh, it's like actually fluffy now. I'm like dough. I don't think I actually have to wash my hands for this. But maybe I do. Because if it sticks to your hands, then that means that you add too much conditioner and you need to go wash your hands. I need to wash my hands, but I still have a bunch of cornstarch still inside the bowl. So squirt that. And don't forget to, we were going to cover my floor because I'm in my room, but we didn't know what to cover it with. So we just decided not to. And make sure you cover your floor or you do it outside. Because if you don't, it's gonna get all over. But right now, just keep mixing, and it's okay if you find little chunks of conditioner. Because you just need to mix those in and wipe it all off your fingers. Just keep playing with it, keep playing with it, keep playing with it, keep playing with it. That was random. Okay, you just need to keep adding conditioner and cornstarch, whatever you need. If it's dry, add more conditioner, and if it's super wet, add more cornstarch. Just keep adding all of it. And what I like to do while I mix it is put in like the parts that are dough. I like to put that down, flatten it out, put some cornstarch and the rest of the excess on it right there. And then I like to punch it, fold it, add more. When I mean punch it and like squish it, I mean this: punch, fold, squish. And you can also like poke it and like do other things. This isn't actually working out as my other one, but you just have to keep mixing it and doing all that, because my other one right here, it worked out so well. I played with it for like 5 hours. But then it started getting dry, so I had to put it in the sandwich bag. Oh, and speaking of it getting dry, after you make it and you wash your hands and you're done making it, you can play with that for as many hours as you want. But it starts to get dry, because you can use this as air dry clay. Well, it doesn't really work because it crumbles. One time I tried it and it did not work. But it's also called air dry clay. That's what it's called. And you can also put this into slime and make it butter slime. And you can also just put this in the bag and just play with it whenever you want, like this. And when it's kind of powdery like this, it's after you wipe as much as it off your hands, it's good to add whatever thing you want to add into it. Food coloring, I have glitter, blue glitter. Now I'm going to pour a little bit in there, about that much, put about this much. If you can see that, see, there's like little blue glitter specks. You need to mix that around in there. I'll use my hands, it's fine. What's that? It's only a word. Oh well. Keep mixing it and patting, patting it. If you pat it and it's stuck to the spoon, that means there's conditioner on the back. See, like how there's like that big chunk? That's the dough. And then the rest is, I don't know. It's just little parts of conditioner and cornstarch. I'm like, squish. Okay, so I've been mixing for a while, about 10 minutes, and it's still kind of sticky. So if it's sticky and you have extra cornstarch on the side, just like mine, you scoop that off and start adding more cornstarch, and you can start patting it. Okay, so now when your cloud is almost done, just keep mixing and patting it. And then once it's fully made and you want to play with it really bad, then all you do is you just leave it into the bowl, go wash your hands, and then you can play with it. And make sure your hands are dry, because if they aren't dry, it'll stick to your hands a lot. And it's super soft and squishy. Whoa, there's like little blue. Oh, I forgot to add glitter. I'm gonna add more glitter, because I barely add any glitter. That looks so cool. I'm gonna show you. Look, that is so cool. It's like, it's sticking to my finger. Squish. Okay, so this is starting to come together and it's starting to come off my hands. But there's still a bunch of cornstarch and other things inside the bowl that haven't been used yet. So what you can do is take these big chunks, flatten them out, and flatten them on the table because that bowl's dirty. So that it's like this. You put it into your hand, put a bunch of that little scoopy things that are falling off, pat it into the middle. Well, if it's sticky, don't do that. Just put it into the middle with your spoon or your fork or whatever you were using, and make it kind of like a dumpling, like this. Ta-da! That's actually pretty good. I want this dry. Make it my own. That was weird. And then you're just gonna mix it in. Mix. Actually, that did not ruin it. I expected this to be overly sticky or something. And it's actually pretty nice now. Oh, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Oh, yes. Okay, so if you want, you can make more than me. But for right now, I'm just gonna make about this much, even though I have a full jar of this and more cornstarch and another jar of this. But for right now, since I will use half the cornstarch in order a little bit of this, I'm just gonna make a little bit. Unless my friends want it later. They probably won't. But if you want, you can make much more and add sparkles, food coloring. For this, I actually recommend about this much, or you can actually, which is way better and cleaner and easier to do, so it won't actually make this more sticky. If you look, this one's kind of pink. Because I use my pink marker, it kind of dabs it onto there. It doesn't ruin your markers, it doesn't do any of that, and it makes it kind of that color. You just have to keep folding it, doing it, and then you need to add the color. Just fold it, add the color, fold it, add the color. And then after you do that for a while and you finally get your light color you want, then you finally actually have your slime and it's the color you want. And you can also add glitter. And you can add like sparkles, stickers, foamy stickers. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and comment down below what is your favorite slime. Fluffy, Play-Doh, stretchy, putty. You probably know the rest. Bye.